Angry protesters demonstrate at different places across the country to press home their 9-point demands. 42 HSC examinations released. People from all walks of life joined student movement in the capital, gave ultimatum of releasing students and opening educational institutions. Statement to withdraw their movement was not voluntary, says 6 released coordinators. Kader says the government respectful to citizen view.
Rainbow Paints, the color of joy.
Hello and welcome to News24 English Bulletin. This is Sharmina Wahid and those were the headlines.
শব্দের আরেক নাম একদম ইউনিক স্ট্রাকচারাল ডিজাইনের কসমিক ডোর এর ওয়াল থিকনেস ও রিপ থিকনেস বেশি থাকা থেকে 50 বছরেরও বেশি। কসমিক ডোর নিশ্চিন্তে 50 বছর।
Now the details. Angry protesters demonstrated again in the capital with scattered processions. Students brought out processions at different places in the capital, including Uttara, Rampura, Notun Bazar and Science Lab areas. Meanwhile, court has granted bail to 42 HSC examinations arrested for their involvement in the quota reform protest.
Students came out once again following several days hiatus due to curfew and tough standoff armed forces. In a bid to implement today's previously announced procession program, students started to demonstrate at different places in the capital since Friday morning. At Uttara, students faced obstruction while they were trying to bring out processions. At that time, chases and counter chases took place. At one stage, police threw sound grenades and tear gas. In the morning, students of East West University demonstrated at Aptabnagar area. At the same time, Bragg University students also brought out procession, chanting different slogans.
There is no example of firing on so many students in any movement in Bangladesh.
The government and law enforcement agencies kept students in fear.
We will not go until our 9-point demands is fulfilled.
Students of different educational institutions, including Dhaka College, brought out procession at Science Lab intersection after Jumma prayers under banner of Anti-Discrimination Students Movement. At Notun Bazar area, students of UIU and DIU held protest after blockading road.
Our brothers and sisters have done nothing. They are doing everything peacefully.
We want trial of opening fire. Those who killed our brothers, how can they move freely?
Meanwhile, court has granted bail to 42 HSC examinees arrested for their alleged involvement in violence in quota movement.
42 students have been released today after bail hearing.
Ekramul Haq Suman, News24.
এই যে আমার ব্যাংক আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ এর সায়েন্টিফিক নজল আর ব্রাশ বার্নার তাপকে সমানভাবে ছড়িয়ে খরচ বাঁচায় 25%।
আরএফএল গ্যাস স্টোভ নিরাপদ ও গ্যাস সাশ্রয়ী।
304 ফুড গ্রেড স্টেইনলেস স্টিলে তৈরি, যা নিশ্চিত করে জংবিহীন সিঙ্কের আজীবন নিশ্চয়তা।
আরএফএল কিচেন সিঙ্ক, স্বাস্থ্যকর কিচেনের চিরস্থায়ী সমাধান।
Clashes, chases and counter chases have been taken place at different centering demonstration and mass procession. Hobbyganj turned into a battlefield due to clashes between protesters and police that killed a youth. The incident injured more than 100 people. District Awami League office there has been assault in the district.
বিজলি কেবলস যে কোনো স্থাপনার বৈদ্যুতিক সংযোগকে রাখে নিরাপদ। এর স্কিন কোটেড ইনসুলেশন সম্পূর্ণ ফায়ার রিটার্ডেন্ট, তাই বিজলি কেবলস নিজেই নিজেকে নেভায়।
বিজলি কেবলস, নিরাপদ আজীবন।
People from all walks of life was taken to streets in support of the student movement. Protesters started procession from in front of National Mosque Baitul Mukarram area to make Friday's prayers and mass procession program a success, avoiding police barricade. The procession marched different roads and ended at Central Shohid Minar.
আমি এই চেয়ারে বসবো না।
বাচ্চু ভাই, এই চেয়ারকে ভয় পেও না। ডেন্টিস্টের পরামর্শ নাও নতুন কোলগেট অ্যাক্টিভ সোল, যা দাঁতের সমস্যা শুরু হওয়া মাত্রই থামিয়ে দেয়। না থাকবে ব্যথা, না থাকবে ভয়।
The sixth key organizer of the quota reform movement on Friday said they did not voluntarily issue the statement to withdraw their movement while they were forcibly detained by the detective branch of police. They said this is a statement signed by Nahid Islam, Sarjis Alam, Hasnat Abdullah, Asif Mahmoud, Nusrat Tabassum and Abu Bakr Mojumdar. The six were released from DB custody on Thursday. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said students are not competitors and his government pays respect to the views of general people. He said BNP is terming ban on Jamaat Shibir as undemocratic as they are partners of evil deeds of Jamaat Shibir. We will be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching News24 English Bulletin. Mass media workers protested recent violence attacks and journalist murders centering quota reform movement. Journalists of different media on Friday formed a human chain at Karan Bazar in the capital. Speakers at the program denounced the recent violence that have taken lives of 3 newsmen. More than 100 journalists are still injured.
New Zealand Dairy, excellence in quality.
A Dhaka court has sent Bangladesh Jatiyo Party President and former MP barrister Andalib Rahman Parthu in a case of attacks on Shetu Bhavan. Police produced him to court on Friday after second phase of remand. The court ordered him to send him to jail after rejecting bail plea.
এলো ইনস্ট্যান্ট মিল্ক পাউডার হ্যাপি কাউ, যেমন সাশ্রয়ী তেমনি পুষ্টিগুণে ভরপুর, আর এটা নিউজিল্যান্ডের গরুর দুধ। হ্যাপি কাউ, গরুর দুধের স্বাদ সবাই পাক।
A mixed reaction was prevailing in market of the capital due to deceased and increase in prices. Buyers said price of most of the commodities has been reduced as supply system is normal. Price of fine rice has been increased in new, while that of course rice is remaining unchanged.
Paprika আর Mexican মশলার mind blasting flavor Doritos party হবে জোস যদি থাকে Doritos.
Boshundhara Group has been contracted as the mass franchisee to bring the world-famous cafe Amazon to Bangladesh. Group Director Ahmed Ibrahim Sobhan and Chief Executive Officer of PTT Oil and Retail Company, Dishahat Paniyarachun, signed the agreement on behalf of their respective institutions in presence of the chairman of Boshundhara Group, Ahmed Akbar Sobhan, at a ceremony held at Bank of Thailand. In the event, Dishahat expressed hope that Amazon will be able to create a strong position in the market of Bangladesh's expanding economy. According to the agreement, Boshundhara Group plans to open 100 Amazon branches in Bangladesh starting at the end of the year. And that's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News24. Please stay with us.